Write down unit number 1, Introduction to Civil Engineering. Introduction to Civil Engineering. After that, below this you write Civil Engineering. Unit number 1 लिहिल्यानंतर परत लिहा name. After that, Civil Engineering. Civil Engineering dash a professional engineering. A professional engineering.
लिहायचं आहे मॅडम.
हा लिहून घ्या. नोट्स पाहिजेत ना तुम्हाला?
हो. येस मॅम.
हा ठीक आहे. थोडं थोडं लिहून घ्या. मी जे आपले कालपर्यंत जे शिकवून झालेलं आहे ना त्याचं थोडं थोडं मी लिहून देईन आणि नंतर मग आपण पुढचा पार्ट चालू करूयात. कारण तुमच्या नोटबुक मध्ये पण जे शिकवलेलं आहे ते पॉइंट पाहिजेत ना. इज इट ओके टू ऑल? पाहिजेत ना? आपको चाहिए ना नोट्स?
यस मॅम.
ओके. आप किसी ने तो कल बोला था ना मैडम नोट्स दे दीजिए, इसलिए मैं नोट्स थोड़ा थोड़ा आपको दे दूंगी. उसके बाद हम जो रिमेनिंग पार्ट है वो कंप्लीट करेंगे, चालू करेंगे. इज इट ओके?
यस मैम. यस मैम.
ओके. देन राइट डाउन सिविल इंजीनियरिंग. उसके आगे लिखिए अ प्रोफेशनल इंजीनियरिंग. अ प्रोफेशनल इंजीनियरिंग. अ प्रोफेशनल इंजीनियरिंग. A professional engineering discipline. A professional engineering discipline that deals with the analysis comma design comma construction and maintenance of infrastructural facilities. Construction and maintenance of infrastructural facilities such as buildings, comma bridges, comma dams, comma roads, etc. Full stop. Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, below this, write down civil engineering. Civil engineering is the oldest engineering full stop. Civil engineering deals with design, comma construction, and maintenance of structure or public works as they are as they are related to as they are earth earth, comma water or in space full stop. Next line, civil engineering is also known as the mother of all engineering. Mother of all engineering. Below this, write down scope of civil engineering. Scope of civil engineering. Write down opportunities exist both in India and abroad, in the public and private sectors, in large numbers, full stop. Next line, construction industry is booming, booming, and will stay so for next few decades. Full stop. Next line, scope of civil engineers lies high, high, where infrastructure development is picking up and Indian engineers are in great demand. Full stop. All of you complete up to this? सभी ने कंप्लीट किया क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Below
Yes, ma'am.
डिसिप्लिन्स ऑफ सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग सभी ने लिखा आहे? सगळ्यांनी लिहिलेले आहेत का डिसिप्लिन्स?
नाही. No, ma'am.
Okay, Jenny Knightley, I will wait for 2 minutes. Do it fast. Complete fast liha. Disciplines of civil engineering. Disciplines of civil engineering. Disciplines of civil engineering. Write down first civil engineering. First discipline, architecture and town planning. Building materials. Third, construction technology. उसके बाद environmental engineering. Environmental engineering. उसके बाद geotechnical engineering. उसके बाद hydraulics. Hydraulics. Water resource. Hydraulics, water resource and irrigation engineering. Next, remote sensing and GIS. Remote sensing and GIS. Next, structural engineering. Structural engineering. Next, surveying. Surveying. And last, transportation engineering. Transportation engineering. Completed? झालं
Yes,
का सगळं?
ma'am.
हो गया क्या सभी का?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Write down the discipline number 1. Building planning and construction. Building planning and construction. Building planning and construction. Write down. Civil engineers are civil engineers are civil engineer are concerned with civil engineers are concerned with many types of the structures, many types of the structures of which of which of which buildings are buildings are buildings are of prime importance. Buildings are of prime importance. Full stop. Buildings are planned. Buildings are planned according to. Buildings are planned according to the fundamental principles of planning fundamental principles of planning and bylaws and bylaws of bylaws of local municipal bodies, bylaws of local municipal bodies, full stop. Building planning requires building planning requires building planning requires basic knowledge of principles of architecture, principles of architecture, full stop. Building may be residential, building may be residential or public building like school, colleges, government office, hospitals, etc. They are designed according to need of specific occupants and purposes. Basically, full stop देऊन पुढे लिहा. Basically, AutoCAD software is used to prepare the plan of any building. Full stop. Completed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Below this, write down bylaws dash the rules and regulation framed by town planning authorities covering the requirements of building comma ensuring ensuring safety of the public, safety of the public, safety of the public, safety of the public through open spaces, through open spaces, comma, minimum size of rooms, minimum size of rooms and height, and height, and area limitation, and area limitation are known as building bylaws. Building bylaws. Full stop. Next line la. Rules and regulations. Rules and regulations which largely regulate, which largely regulate, which largely regulate the building activity, the building activity should be formulated, should be formulated.
मॅडम थोडं स्लो सांगा ना.
Okay, okay, okay. Rules and regulations, rules and regulations which largely regulate the building activity should be formulated to get disciplined growth of disciplined growth of building, disciplined growth of building, and the better planned development, better planned development of towns and cities, towns and cities. Full stop. डायग्राम काढून घेत आहे. छोटीशी डायग्राम आहे, पटकन काढा.
हो मॅम.
Structural engineering. This branch of civil engineering, deals with structural analysis and design of structures, structural analysis and design of structures. Full stop. Structural analysis is done to calculate stresses in structural component on the basis of loads comma acting on structures full stop. Below this, sections of structural elements like beams, columns, slabs, etc. are designed full stop. Structural analysis requires much calculation. Hence advanced computing softwares are used to carry out structural analysis and design. Full stop. It includes design of reinforced cement concrete, in bracket RCC, and steel structures, full stop. Design of multi-storied buildings, towers, retaining walls, water tanks, bridges requires skill and knowledge of structural engineering. Okay, thank you all. Our meeting will be over now within 2-3 seconds. Remaining part we'll see in the next lecture. सगळ्या लेक्चरला अटेंडन्स असली पाहिजे तुमची. कालच्या लेक्चरला थोडे विद्यार्थी कमी होते. काय प्रॉब्लेम होता का दुपारच्या लेक्चर